Well, welcome to the last weekly vlog for a while, I think. I hope everybody's well. I hope you all had a nice weekend, or when you watch this you'll be having a nice weekend. It is Monday. It is, I don't know what time it is because I've just taken off my watch. It's 20:45. I am just taking off my makeup and putting on my comfies and probably getting into bed, not gonna lie. It's been a very Monday-ish Monday today. Started off with torrential rain that wasn't forecast, and my car was booked to go in for an MOT at 10 o'clock, and I thought I'll drop my car off for the MOT and from there I can walk into town. So I'll walk into town with my parcels and drop those off, which will mean that I've had a good walk, so it's quite a good walk from there into town and all the way back. That will give me something to do while it's being MOT'd. Anyway, best laid plans and all that. I had a phone call from the MOT garage saying that they double booked and could they do it at 11 o'clock rather than 10 o'clock, which was actually okay, not a problem. But it just, you know when you've got a plan in your head for the day, and it just sort of threw everything out a bit. But as it happened, I was filming a try-on video, so I just did that before I went out, which was actually quite good in the end, because by the time I came back from going out and I'd been rained on, my hair looked like this, which isn't great. It looked better than that, I think, when I did the try-on video, so that was good. But so it was still absolutely pouring when I took my car in, and I really did not want to walk in the rain and with a heavy bag of parcels, so I stayed in the garage while my car was MOT'd, which took about an hour. And then it was so busy everywhere. I don't know if it was, by the time the car had finished being MOT'd, the rain had stopped, so whether everybody had stayed at home waiting for the rain to stop, I don't know. Or whether it's just school holidays or holiday season or whatever. But I went to Tesco. I went to go to Aldi, and the car park was so full with people queuing to get into it. I thought, oh God, I can't face that. I'll go to Aldi instead, Tesco instead. Went to Tesco's, just as busy, but the shopping, I usually do the shop and scan, where you scan your own shopping on the way around. That was not working for some reason. And then it took ages to get round Tesco's, and they didn't have half the things I wanted. By the time I got back, it was getting on for lunchtime. Then I edited my video, and I just haven't got done so much of what I wanted to get done today. It's felt a bit like wading through treacle. I've also got a bad back. This sciatica thing I've got lower back pain now, and it's not going away. And oh, I'm hoping it's going to feel better by the time I go on holiday, because I don't want to have a bad back all holiday. But you know, these things are sent to try us, aren't they? Anyway, so there's all that as well, and it's just been a very Monday-ish Monday. However, the rest of the week is going to be an improvement, I hope. Carla is coming on Wednesday, so I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to film some stuff together, going to go to a car boot sale on Thursday morning. We're going to do a bit of charity shopping and lunching at Wetherspoons, no doubt. All our favourite things, really. So, yeah, looking forward to that. That will be nice. Anyway, I'm going to go and get ready for bed. Early night here. Hoping my back will feel better in the morning. And yeah, I will see you again then. Good morning, it's Tuesday. Would you believe I straightened my hair, not straightened it because I don't use straighteners, but I blow dried the ends of my hair and curled it under this morning. It's not anything I can do with it. Very annoying, very annoying. Anyway, how are we all doing? It is Tuesday, it is 10:58. I've had a busy morning so far. Parcels, drop-off, shopping, various things. But the last few nights I have not slept brilliantly, and as you know, if you watched my HRT video a little while ago, the main thing that HRT did for me when I started it back at the beginning of this year, was it the beginning of this year? Yeah, I wanted to say like February time. Main thing it did for me was really massively help with my sleep, and I'm just hoping that it's not going to tail off now, because I loved having a full night's sleep. It was so nice after so many years of sleeping badly, and I'm going to give it another, probably till I get back from holiday, and if it's not improved, I'm going to, because I'm on the minimum dose at the moment, so if it hasn't improved, I'm going to get in touch with the doctor and see if my dose can be increased. Anyway, plans for today. I'm doing a bit of eBay. I've got the vlog for this weekend to edit. I've got a big pile of ironing that needs doing. Just housey stuff really. I need to do some tidying and sorting and organising, and need to get some birthday cards ready for people whose birthdays it is while I'm on holiday. Yeah, just lots of little bitty bits and pieces. Oh, I'm not happy with my hair at all. Ugh. Every time I put the camera on, it irritates me. I don't know what time it is because my watch has run out of charge. My iPad will tell me it's 14:44. I do not know where the day is going. Thought we'd just do some empties. I've still got a video to edit, and we've just had some very good news. Will has just had a promotion in his job, which is lovely. Very unexpected. Few people have asked me actually what Will's doing since he graduated from university, and long story short, very careful what I say about other people that aren't me, because obviously people's privacy needs to be respected, and they don't necessarily want to talk about their life all over YouTube, or me to talk about their life all over YouTube, because it's my channel, and not, you know, Will doesn't even do social media anymore, so he doesn't want his life plastered everywhere. He's very happy to occasionally appear in a video. Sorry, that went off at a tangent, didn't it? No, about a year ago, he was thinking about finishing uni, and actually it wasn't that long ago, it was maybe September time. It is nearly September, isn't it? Maybe September, October, I don't know. Anyway, towards the back end of last year. Will was thinking about what he was going to do after university, and he identified the type of company that he would like to work for. And he, sorry if I'm talking slowly or sounding oblique, I'm just measuring my words and thinking what I'm happy to say about it and what I'm not. And he went to, there was one company that he was particularly interested in working for, and they were based in Northern Ireland, Belfast. And it's a fairly small company, and a fairly new company, and he literally flew to Belfast and doorstepped them and went and asked them for a job, and he was able to see someone and chat to them, and he then contacted them afterwards by phone persistently until they eventually gave him a job. So he's been working part-time for this company, so remotely. All his work is remote, since autumn last year, and working I think 10 hours a week or something. And then as soon as he finished university, the day after he came back from his travels, he went full-time with them, and he's been doing that for, I guess it's about a month now, isn't it? Just over a month, and he's just had a promotion, which is lovely too. A slightly more wide-ranging role, doing more stuff which he's interested in, and with higher salary and higher commission as well. So that's lovely. He's really chuffed about that, and it's given him a little bit of a lift. So I think we're going to go out for a drink after work to celebrate, which will be nice. So that's my little bit of good news, but let's do some empties. I've got a few in my purple basket here to go through with you. Now we'll start with this one. This is that foot mask that I used, that I showed you in a vlog, that was really, really nice. In fact, I've ordered another one of these. Nicest foot mask I've ever used, I think, and I put it in the freezer, do you remember? And it was just lovely. It was in that really hot weather, and it was just lovely. Now this is Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturiser, which is meant to be a very nice moisturiser. I think it came in an advent calendar, and it was nice, it was fine. I wouldn't repurchase it because it wasn't anything other than fine and quite pleasant. But the real thing, you see, it's a double-edged sword. This is a much more sensible way of getting it out of the pot, much more hygienic than dipping your finger into it. You press the top down and it comes out of that little hole in the middle. It won't come out now because there's none left in there. But this is fine and it's hygienic, but you have no idea how much is left in the pot. You have no idea when you're getting to the end, which I find quite irritating, to be honest. So wouldn't repurchase that. Bath and Body Works Magic in the Air body lotion, which smells nice, very floral. It was lovely. I very much enjoyed it. As you can see, I cut it up so I could get every last bit out. This is Goose Creek. I did a Goose Creek haul last year. Since we left the EU, Goose Creek is really difficult to get hold of. I think we used to get when we used to order it from the Goose Creek EU site, it came from Germany and can't get it anymore. They don't deliver to the UK, so that's a bit disappointing. Yeah, this was the Cotton Candy body lotion and it was just lovely, very nice indeed. This was a bit of a fail. This is a Laura Mercier primer and I didn't like it. It felt as though it was pulling at my skin. It felt very, it just wasn't pleasant to put it on, and I didn't think it did anything to improve the appearance or longevity of foundation. So I wouldn't use that. It's called the Pure Canvas Primer. Definitely wouldn't buy that again. This made it into a favourite. This was a Dove body oil and it was lovely and very nice, but it's obsolete now. They don't make it anymore because I tried to get some more and couldn't find it other than on eBay for very expensive. So that was a shame, but it was very nice. This I'd had for ages. This was a very, very thick night cream by the brand Avon. I don't know why I haven't got my blooming glasses on. I'm peering at these things, ridiculous. The Avon Harmonious Rose Quartz Revitalising and Firming Mask. I used it as a night cream just occasionally when I felt like I had very dry skin. I don't know why I'm showing you the inside of that empty pot. And it was nice, but very, very gloopy and thick, very rich. I don't think it would work on sensitive skins. This is a little Clean It Zero cleansing balm, which was very nice. I used it for travel because it was a perfect size to take away with me. Origins Plantscription moisturizer, that was very nice. Again, I've used that before and I would probably buy that one again. This was the Sunday Riley CEO Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric Face Oil. It was nice. I don't love a face oil, to be honest. I prefer, also I use a vitamin C in the morning rather than the evening, and I would rather use a serum than a face oil, so I probably wouldn't buy that again. But they do a vitamin C serum, that's what I'm trying to say, not an oil, so I would very happily give that a go. That was a Herbivore Lapis Blue facial oil, and it was just vile. It smelled very earthy, you know. I really didn't like it at all. Do you know what I used it for in the end? I used it to remove the black marks that you have left over from HRT patches on your bum cheeks, because oil is pretty good for that. Right, 3 perfumes. These 2 are from my Parfumado subscription, which I have temporarily stopped just to catch up. I've got quite a lot of perfume at the moment, and I want to get through some of it before I restart my monthly subscription. This was Estee Lauder Modern Muse Le Rouge. I didn't like that. I wouldn't buy that one. This was a nice one. It was by the brand Sense of Humour, and the perfume is called State of Mind. Or is it the other one? No, it's by the brand State of Mind, and the perfume is called Sense of Humour. I quite liked that. It was nice. I don't think there's any left in there because I can't remember what it... Yeah, very fresh. Very enjoyable. I liked that. And this is the Zara Jo Malone collab perfume, which is the Amalfi Sunray one, which is just glorious. I've talked about this before. It comes in a candle as well. Just seeing if I can get the last bit out of there, and I definitely can't. Used it all up already. Amalfi Sunray, lovely, very much like. Oh, and a shower gel. This, as you can see from the clearance sticker on it, was 19p from Boots, quite a while ago I think. Was the Zingy Raspberry and Pomegranate Shower Gel, and it was really nice, surprisingly nice actually, considering it cost 19p. So that was a nice surprise that it was quite as nice as it was. Right, that's all my empties. I've just been writing down all your recommendations from my TV chat video last week. Made a big list in my Google Keep of all your recommendations, and several of them were on Disney Plus, which I don't have. However, I discovered at the weekend that you can get a 3-month subscription to Disney Plus for nothing. Well, not for nothing, using your Tesco vouchers. If you shop in Tesco's and get club card vouchers, you can spend, can't remember how much it was, wanting to say like £5, it's £6 it was, £6 of Tesco vouchers for a 3-month subscription to Disney Plus, which I thought was an absolute bargain. And apparently that's only, it's going to go up at the end of the month or something like that. So I just thought that was worth mentioning in case anybody wanted to use their I never know what to use my Tesco vouchers for. If you get Tesco vouchers, tell me what you use them for, because it makes sense to use them for the rewards, because they are worth more than actually just spending them in store, doesn't it? God, I'm so sick of my hair, it's so humid. Right, I'm going to get ready to go out. Outfit of the evening. Top is old from Dorothy Perkins, I think. And trousers are either, are they yours clothing or Marks and Spencer's? Both do them. I can tell you that both do them. But yes, and my trusty white trainers, because we might be walking. Good morning, it is Wednesday. Who's up for a bit of a rant? Shall we have a bit of a Wednesday morning rant? I think we will. I need to find something to attach you to the top of the computer so I can have my hands free, so I can wave them about in an angry and irritated manner. Bear with. I will have to save my rant for another time because Carla arrived and I ranted to her instead. I was about to have a big rant about the doctor's surgery questionnaire.
Oh, okay, we've ranted together on that one.
Yes. We'll save it. Carla's here. Say hello to Carla.
Hi.
No, you are Carla. Everybody's saying hello to you.
Yes. Well, I thought I'd say hello to the camera.
Yeah.
I was going to say hello to the people saying hello to me. Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. Did you have a good journey?
I did. I had an unusual journey in that once again I came a different route. Every time I come here, the sat-nav brings me a different way, but I made it.
Eventually you'll run out of different ways on the sat-nav when it will repeat at some point, I'm sure.
There's little country lanes around Devon, so I feel like it can throw in...
I feel like you've been up most of them at this point. We are going to film some videos, go out for lunch to Wetherspoons, because that's what we do.
Tradition.
Do some charity shopping.
Tradition.
And we need to go to Asda to get some stuff for the barbecue that I'm going to do tonight.
Lovely, because the weather's going to dry up nicely.
It's dry now, isn't it? It's a bit cloudy. Well, we can eat in here and just cook it on the barbecue.
Who's been bruising your arms? Has Ashley been beating you again?
Yeah.
Are we
no, do you know, I don't. I don't know.
They do look like somebody's been viciously pulling you around by the arm.
Yeah, possibly so. I don't recall it.
I'm
bruised very easily.
Oh, with my delicate porcelain skin. I have the skin of a peach.
That was a cackle, wasn't it? Do you know what? The skin of a peach. Peaches are furry.
Yeah.
I do kind of
like the skin of a peach now you're talking about it. Awkward.
Postmenopausal skin, that is. I shave my face now.
I'm so glad you said face. Please edit it.
What did you think I was going to say? We're talking about bloody face.
My brain heard the F and did the rest all on its own.
Oh dear, we've degenerated already.
I have also been known to shave my face, and they say you end up with a big thick David Bellamy beard, but
no, you don't at all.
If you prefer to shop one in at this point, it'd be hilarious.
I feel. To shop one in. Yeah, it's this peach fuzz though. Peach fuzz!
Peach fuzz.
Peach fuzz.
Indeed. That's why they say skin of a peach.
Yeah. Perhaps it's a good thing then.
Got the skin of a granny apple.
I've got the skin of a week-old beetroot at the bottom of the fridge. I think that's more accurate.
Specks of mould.
Yeah, very wrinkled, a bit dehydrated. Sorry, you're not in shot. I'm just filming your shoulder and my face.
I want to be in, it's all about me.
You're in.
It's all about me. Hello. We are terrible vloggers, it has to be said.
We filmed nothing since this morning.
Like 4 PM, 10 past 4, and we completely forgot that Caroline was vlogging today, so we have not shown you our thrilling Weatherspoons experience where we had to unstick Caroline from the carpet. We tried to sit in a corner booth, and I can only assume that Fungus the Bogeyman had sat there before us because it was just knee deep in sludge. So we moved tables and went somewhere else. Sat right by the condiments section where we watched a gentleman filling his carrier bag full of condiments and taking them home with him.
Okay.
Times is hard, mate. Then we went round the charity shops where we bought almost nothing.
Almost nothing.
Almost nothing.
I mean, the days when we just said, the days when we used to fill our bags in every shop.
Yeah.
Are long past, are they not?
Absolutely.
So, where has all this traffic come from? The schools aren't back yet.
I don't know. I don't know.
By the time I get out of this
Maybe
junction.
it's people who finish work at 4 thinking they'll beat the traffic.
Heavens.
Maybe they're all cross. Then we went to Asda. Is that where we went next? Yeah. Asda, and had in Costa, and had a frappe, which is essentially, I've not had a salted caramel frappe from Costa ever in the past, but I fancied something different from Diet Coke for a change, so that's what I had. It's essentially 18 ounces of sugar with a bit of milk mixed in, as far as I can tell. It was very nice.
Terrible syrup.
It was very, very nice, but yeah, it was essentially sugar. So now we're on hyper.
I'm quite glad I had the small. I have to say, it was quite sickly, wasn't it?
Yeah. So now I'm bouncing off the walls because I've had too much sugar. Carola's going to take me a bit of a nap, I think. Before.
And then we went and bought some food for barbecue tonight. And the good news is that the weather is now more conducive to having a barbecue.
Yes, it is now. Can you guys see? There, look, there's some sky. It is now a nice day because it was drizzly on and off this morning. There's some very grey sky over there. This might be terrible camera work, and they might be like, we can't see that. But yeah, it's looking like a nice day now. So the plan now is back to yours.
Yeah. I was wondering why this entire building's got a scaffolding over it. It only feels like 10 minutes ago that they built it.
It looks like they're repainting.
Oh, okay then. I'm sure
it looks awfully fresh paintwork, doesn't it? So yeah, that looks like clean, fresh paintwork to me. You can't see that.
Have we told them what we're doing
Brilliant. Now we're going home, I think.
No, we're not.
No, we're going to buy petrol. We're going to buy petrol because tomorrow morning, 7 AM, Caroline will thank 4 PM Thursday, Caroline, for getting ahead of the game. Is it Wednesday? I don't know what day it is.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow morning we're going to the car boot sale at somewhere.
Yay. Limpstone.
Limpstone. I thought we were going to Torbay, but apparently we've got a long day
That's
for that.
on Saturday.
So we're going to the car boot sale and we're getting ahead of the game and getting the petrol now, although actually at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning I bet the petrol station will be empty, and at 4 o'clock today I bet it's absolutely rammed.
It will probably be absolutely rammed anyway because it's the cheapest petrol in Devon.
I might get some petrol before I go home. I might treat myself.
It's super cheap. It's like 151 or something.
Isn't it sad that we now think 151 is super cheap?
It is, isn't it? But mind you, on the motorway on the way home from Bristol last week, Steve paid 185 for petrol. Yeah,
so, when I learnt to drive, it was 87 pence a litre. When Caroline learnt to drive, it was 2 grockles and a schlem.
It's like 180 now. Is not on average, is it? I remember when it was 180 a gallon.
I don't know what
petrol was still in gallons.
How many litres do you get in a gallon?
Honestly, don't know, but several.
Answers in the descriptions box, if you're not in the description box. Answers in the comments below if you know how many litres there is to a gallon.
A gallon is a great big container, isn't it? So maybe it's more than like 8. I do not know. We could Google that.
We could Google it.
We don't need people to tell us.
We don't need you to tell us that, but we want you to.
Yeah.
You know that thing where YouTubers go, tell me in the comments, and what they're actually doing is getting you to engage with their videos to get more ranking on YouTube, apparently. So tell me in your comments. Tell me in the comments if you think that's a dastardly plot on our our side. Tell me if we're using you for likes.
The ones that say, "Tell me what your favourite item in my haul was."
Yeah,
I
like
always find that a bit
they really care.
disingenuous
Like if
because-
nobody says they like my clock, I'm going to burn it.
I didn't even know you bought a clock.
I have no clock in my hallway. Right,
Yes.
I am. I'm going to go to the camp.
hair straighteners as well.
I bought some hair straighteners because my hair has got bigger and bushier throughout the day. It's very humid in Devon, and my hair has grown in stature
It's
throughout
not that
the day.
bad. I think you've got hair dysmorphia.
I've got hair morphia.
hair morphia. Is that
Hair
a thing?
morphia, yeah. So yeah, I've bought some very cheap straighteners in Asda, which I'm probably just going to leave in the car because
My
I
car?
keep going. No, in my car.
I was going to say,
It'd be weird
I
if I
used
left
to
it in
be
my
your car.
In my car, because I keep going places and wishing I'd bought my straighteners. So if I have a set that live in the car,
They're like a mini pair, aren't they? They looked
Yeah.
quite, well, the box was small.
yeah, they were only 16 quid, so they're probably not very good, but they'd be okay for an emergency deforestation measure. Press the button. We are now recording. Okay. By the way, why does your camera know who you are?
I don't know why.
On the screen, when I pointed at your face, it said Caroline underneath it.
Astounding.
No, but how did that happen?
It must have, I don't know, it must have set it up like that.
It's not doing it now.
Only when it starts, I think. Anyway.
Okay, so Caroline got... Don't fall down the stairs!
That wouldn't be so cool, would it?
Caroline got a bargainous pair of shoes. These are Russell and Bromley, and they are...
Pink.
They are-
Let's go,
Oh,
pink.
where's my zoom gone now?
On the front.
There we go. It zooms much slower when you're not taking a photo. Russell and Bromley, Russell and Bromley, pink glitter heel with a suede bow on the front. They were called Vivacious, we decided.
It's a velvet bow, I think.
Is it a velvet bow?
Yes.
It's a velour.
Yeah.
They're called Vivacious. They came in their box. They were 15. That's not focusing. They were 15 quid from the charity shop. But look at the new price. £175.
And they've
And they
hardly
are-
been worn.
Yeah.
Look there.
Look, hardly any marks on the sole.
They're lovely. I'm going to keep them for my cruise, I think. Nice little heel.
Oh, I'm still zooming in. Hang on, I'm up your nose now.
Oh, God. Nobody needs to see that.
But
Really pleased with those.
Lovely pair of
In
shoes.
an afternoon of poor charity
Yes,
shopping.
yeah, not many things to be pleased about
No.
today, but they were one of them. And in the kitchen is Will. We're just filming this again because I filmed it the first time without turning the camera on.
That's a good afternoon.
Will is making stuffed potato skins with cheese and bacon.
Cheese and bacon.
Cheese and bacon. Chef Will. Why have you not got a white floppy hat?
I do have one upstairs.
I demand that you wear it for my state visit.
I can't do that, I'm afraid.
If I've got to be in a state, I don't see why you shouldn't be in one too.
Well, unfortunately, it's rainbow colour. That's a gay icon right now.
Well, I see no problem with this. I see no problem with this at all.
Not sure about the weather for the barbecue, though.
Yes, it has been quite nice and sunny all afternoon, and we thought we were getting a lovely barbecue evening, and what we've got is a downpour.
Good morning, it's Thursday, it's 9 o'clock, and we have just finished at this car boot sale. We did well, didn't we?
I did really well, yeah. I've stuffed my trolley.
You stuffed it. That sounds like a euphemism. I did well as well. It was my first car boot sale for about a year, unbelievably. But yeah, it was good.
Couldn't not go. If I had a local one.
I haven't got a local one anymore though, that's the thing. This is quite a long way on,
Yeah,
and it was good today. I mean, that several times last year this was rubbish and I didn't get enough to justify the petrol. Yeah. And with the cost of petrol being what it is, it's hard to justify now, but yeah, maybe this one is busier because our local one has stopped, I don't know. But it's certainly quite big in comparison with what it's been before. Right, we're going for breakfast. We also met Kirsten at the car boot sale, and we're all going for breakfast now. We're here at Dart's Farm for breakfast after car booting. Kirsten's here.
Hello.
Carla's here. Why are you peering at her phone? Could you actually put it any closer to your face?
You have to hold it there to be able to see it.
Really?
This is my point of vision.
It's your comfort
there,
zone.
It's gone. That's it, it's gone now. But with the glasses on, then there is no good and it has to be there.
You're going to need a longer arm soon.
Alcohol-free wine drunk by mistake. Birthday girl remains calm and washes her mouth out with a large gin.
I like that. I like this one over here. Pablo Picasso. Oh, Frida Kahlo. How fun is that? Andy Purhole. It's really very nice now. I don't know if I said we're at Dart's Farm, and it's a very nice place to come and have a little mooch. Some breakfast and a mooch.
I found that in the car boot, so I'll be very excited.
That's nice. Is that Emma Bridgewater? The funny bears?
All of that side.
So much stuff. That's nice, the primrosey one. Oh, I like that. I'm just looking at the plethora of gin available. I mean, gin really has... There used to be like 2 options of gin, didn't there? There was Beefeater or Gordon's. It's just amazing now, the options. Flavoured, and I don't quite know what a clotted cream... I love the bottle of this one, but a clotted cream gin. Interesting. Grandad's Revenge as well. All sorts of flavoured ones. Tarquin's gin, that's Cornish, I think I'm right in saying. Tarquin's. That sounds nice. Rhubarb and Bramley apple gin. Seville marmalade. Gordon's do one. Someone does a Seville orange one that is one of the big companies. But mango, ginger and lime there. Yum. So much loveliness. Carla tells me... Oh, we're home. Sorry. We are home. We have been to the car boot sale, the parcel shop, the breakfast, the charity shop. We've done it all this morning, haven't we?
All of the things.
Yesterday, while we were in Asda, we purchased a pot of double cream, a large pot of double cream, which cost £2 and...
5,000 quid.
No, £2.25. £2.25. Because Carla told me that on TikTok they make butter out of double cream.
Everybody's doing it.
You see, I vaguely knew, I vaguely heard about it.
Butter is the new cocaine. Everybody's doing it.
It's because butter, sorry. I thought the idea of it was
because it now costs
very
more,
expensive. Yeah. So a packet of butter, which we also bought yesterday coincidentally, was £1.75. That's for your basic Asda butter. If you want something exotic like Anchor or Kerrygold, you know, remortgage your house. But I think people on TikTok were getting it for cheap.
However, I've just looked at this is 600ml, right?
Yeah.
If you get 500 grams out of this from 600ml, which you might do, and we won't know until we've done it, then that's 2 packs of butter, because a pack of butter is only 250 grams, isn't it?
Which would be £1.12, which is each packet, yes. How much is a packet of butter?
I think...
Hold that camera one second.
Hold that camera 1 second, caller. I think you get 250 grams of butter. Yeah, there, it's on the side there.
250.
Yeah, so if we get the equivalent of 2 of those, then it's cheaper. If not, then it's more expensive, but it's just fun.
Are we going to salt it? Because salted butter is...
We're going to salt it, because, yeah, who wants salt?
Should we check how much you salt
You salt it afterwards. You sprinkle your salt on afterwards.
What, when it's a lump?
When it's a lump. Trust me, I've watched a lot of these videos.
I'm a butter making newbie.
I've never done it before, but I've watched videos and now I'm an expert. Step
1, buy cream. Step 2, figure out how to put the KitchenAid together.
Hang on.
Oh.
Ashley doesn't use his KitchenAid all the time, does he?
No, he makes bread with it mostly, or cakes.
What on earth? Ashley's never made me a cake, and I have visited multiple times.
He only makes cakes, like when he did it in lockdown quite a bit. And sometimes like when there's a bank holiday or something.
Funnily enough, I didn't visit very much during lockdown.
No. Funny that. With the whisking attachment in, yeah?
The whisking attachment, I'm going to pour in the cream.
All of the cream. Is it done yet?
Yes, it's finished, eat it. You'll be one of those kids, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Basically it whisks for a long time, so you might want to come back.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera and do the washing up while you whisk.
It's getting there, it's already to the point, I was just saying to Caroline, if you were whipping cream, you've gone too far at this point. This is no longer whipped cream, this is now beginning to separate. There we go, you can hear the wetness coming back out of it. I need to put something over there, it's splashing.
Are we getting a bowl?
Yeah, bowl of clean water. We need running water, but you want a clean bowl under the tap for it, really.
Right.
Look at that, we've got butter. She didn't believe. You didn't believe, did you? She didn't believe. When the butter started coming, she was like, oh! We've also made quite a lot of splashiness. You do need to cover your mixer with a cloth or something, but obviously we were recording, so we didn't.
Right, we have butter. Look how exciting this is. And we're taking it off and putting it into the water and what?
And rinsing and rinsing and rinsing. So keep changing the water until the water is clear and there's no buttermilk left on it.
Right. Looks quite a big piece, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a big old slab, isn't it?
Yeah. It looks like more than a packet of butter.
We'll weigh it in a second and find out.
Okay. Looks like butter. Trying that.
Like it came out of the Anchor factory anytime soon, is it?
It might do once it's
I think I meant to get the water out of it more. But that's definitely butter.
It is.
I've seen, but I've honestly got butter experience.
Eating butter.
Yes. Years of experience of eating butter. These are very clean hands, by the way, internet. Slightly over 250 grams. 277 grams.
Oh.
You sound disappointed.
I am.
Have you got any greaseproof paper?
Yes. Well, that makes it more expensive, doesn't it?
This does make it slightly more expensive than just going out and buying butter, yeah.
Yeah. But it was more fun.
And now we need to salt it.
Right. Salting time.
We're salting our butter. It's quite soft, but it is a really warm day actually as well.
Yeah.
Whether we chose the best day for this, I don't know. When they make butter in a dairy, it's always very cool, isn't it? Cool stone slabbed walls and...
It's true. Should we put it in the fridge for a bit before we try it, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I reckon you want to put salt on the sides as well.
I did. I put some down there and then got it on the back of the spoon, like this, you see, and then put it on the sides. You get the cream in the sale on a Sunday afternoon for 10p or something.
Yeah, if you see cream marked down, that's your moment, I think.
Quite often you see it after Christmas, don't you?
Yeah.
When the shops open back up again, it goes down.
Yeah.
Crazy cheap.
So we're going to put that in the fridge now, and then we bought a couple of tea cakes earlier on to test our butter with. We've got a whole plan. Butter is going on tea cakes.
That's quite a lot of butter, isn't it?
Well, I was here when we made the butter and I didn't put any calories in, did you?
No.
No, we didn't put any calories in, therefore there's no calories in the butter.
Oh. Right, I'm going to taste it. Tastes like butter.
It's because it's butter.
I feel like it needs more salt.
Add more salt.
But it tastes like butter.
Yay!
Good afternoon. It is... Ooh, you just hit the top of the lamp. It is Friday. It is 4 o'clock. Why are you telling me I haven't ejected that properly? I did. It is Friday. It is 4 o'clock. I have had a very busy day of working. Just got my head down this morning. I have done nothing but work all day other than pop out to drop off an urgent parcel and ran Will down to the train station at lunchtime because he's off to London for the bank holiday weekend. I needed to catch up on stuff because I've done no work for 2 days, so I had quite a lot waiting to be done, but had such a nice time with Carla. Really enjoyed it. She left about 7 o'clock last night, I think. She was working today, so she didn't want to leave it until today because she was starting work at 12, so she didn't want to wait until this morning with the bank holiday traffic, so she decided to go last night, and yeah, we just had such a nice time. It was really lovely. But yeah, I've had a busy day today. It's bank holiday week. I've just said that twice, haven't I? You already know it's bank holiday weekend because I've just told you twice. It's my birthday on Monday as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Quite often falls on the bank holiday Monday, my birthday. over the weekend, with it being at the end of August. So yeah, bank holiday weekend followed by going away on holiday very soon, so very much looking forward to that. Now I think this is going to be the last weekly vlog for the moment. There'll still be videos Wednesdays and Sundays is my plan. There shouldn't be a gap, but I will get back to doing the weekly vlogs at some point. But I get to a stage after I've done them for a while, I think, God, they're really boring. I'm not enjoying doing them as much as I did. So I always like to have a little break and change it up a bit and do something else. And there's lots of try-ons coming up, and various other bits and pieces, some autumnal bits and pieces, and perhaps a bit of decluttering, we shall see. Anyway, I hope you've all had a good week. I hope you're having a good weekend as you watch this, and I will see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.